welcome back to Sunday School. It's the last Sunday in October, which means it's the final episode with our theme of Offstage, Drop the Act, which means it's my last week to wear a fun costume, so I thought I'd go big or go home today. Do I look like a deranged Easter bunny? That's what I was going for. All right, so if you remember, it can be fun to wear fancy clothes or costumes and act like you're someone else, but in real life, we don't have to hide who we really are. We can drop the act and choose to live with integrity. Let's ask our friend to remind us what integrity means and about our memory verse.
Hi, I'm Ruby.
Hi, and I'm Ollie.
Okay, want to practice
So,
again?
what is that word again right there?
Integrity.
Integrity, okay. Integrity. Remember our life app for October is integrity. Integrity is choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do. Our memory verse for the month can be found by opening your Bible to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 9. It says, anyone who lives without blame walks safely, but anyone who takes a crooked path will get caught.
Yeah! Nailed it!
Integrity, right? So
Integrity.
Yeah, say that again.
goodbye. Have a great Sunday. Bye.
Great reminder. Thank you so much. Integrity is really important. People need to be able to trust you. They need to know that when they're talking to you, they're talking to the real you. You're not trying to be someone you're not. After all, God made you for a reason, and He thinks that you're amazing. So you don't have to pretend to be anyone other than who He made you to be. You can choose to be truthful in every part of your life. Let's jump into our lesson. This month, we've looked at some good examples about how to have integrity, and last week we saw an example of what not to do. This week, we'll take a look at a really important verse from the book of Philippians. Let's check it out by watching the So&So Show.
Brando, I see you've come to take over the show today. Well, not if I have anything to do about it. Whose show is it now, Brando? Very good. It is mine, Jonzo. You dare show your face around here? I will not let you take over this show today, huh? Oh, God! Ho.
You were saying?
Hello, everyone. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon.
And welcome to the So&So Show. What an incredible show we have for you today, right, Brandon?
Yeah, well, incredible is a strong word.
Well, yeah, and it's the
pretty
perfect word for today's show.
good. I don't think so.
Okay. How about strum-diddly-umptious? Strum-diddly-umptious, when words don't suffice, and only a strum will do.
Yeah, that's definitely not the word.
Okay, what word would you use to describe today's show?
Fine.
Yeah, fine. Come up with a word.
Fine.
We're waiting.
Fine.
No, you don't have to get upset with me. I'll still be patient with you.
Listen. Fine.
Fine.
Fine. Yes, I think today's show will be fine.
Fine?
Or
That's it?
satisfactory.
Satisfactory. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? The show is amazing today.
Eh,
Buddy, what's going on?
no, I just don't want to get too excited, that's all.
Why not?
Because life can sometimes be hard, and I don't think that we should forget that.
Yeah, life can be hard, but life can be great, too.
Yeah, but if I remind myself that things can always get much, much worse than when they actually do get worse, I won't be surprised.
Okay. What if something happens that is really exciting to you? Oh, like this.
that. That is so funny.
Yeah.
I remember that.
What just happened?
I thought about the fact that some flowers have thorns, and if you walk by them, they can scratch you.
I don't understand you.
Well, John, it's like this. Dog poo on new shoes and old rotten cabbage, expired goat's milk and overweight baggage, using a dull spoon to shave off my scruff. This is just some of my least favorite stuff. Flu germs in smoothies and watered down soda. Hearing the spoilers about Baby Yoda. My leg impaled by a billy goat's gruff. This is just some of my least favorite stuff.
You put a lot of thought into this.
You have no idea. Feastings on eyelids and freeze pops in bathrooms, falling from tall trees, smelling diesel car fumes, Rice Krispies with mayonnaise, not marshmallow fluff. This is just some of my least favorite stuff. When I'm laughing, when my team wins, when I'm feeling rad, I simply remember my least favorite stuff, and then I don't feel so glad.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, fellas?
Just trying to cheer this guy up.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, Kellen, it's like this.
No!
Not sure what's going on, but can you guys help me out with today's story?
Sure, what did you have in mind?
This. Hello, and welcome to the Host Feud. We are joined today by our contestants, Brandon's team and John's team. Brandon, who have you brought with you today?
Well, it looks like I have a mannequin with my picture on it. Not sure how helpful that's going to be. Speak for yourself, Brandon. Okay, that's weird. And also, I have a picture of my childhood cat, Catherine the Great. Me. Ow. Hello, Kellen.
Fantastic. John, who's on your team?
Well, I have an enlarged picture from my 8th grade yearbook.
Hey, Kellen. Hey, me. You look great.
No, you look great.
Aww.
And also on my team is a potato.
Top of the morning, everyone.
Okay, well, there you go. Let's hop to it. Let's play the Host Feud. The top 8 answers are on the board. We ask the question. According to the Apostle Paul in Philippians 4:8, what kinds of things should you think about? Brandon?
Dull things.
Dull thing.
Dull things, yes.
All right, let's see dull things. Ooh, I am so sorry, Brandon. John?
Things that are noble. Yeah, you should think of noble
Good
things.
answer.
All right, let's see noble. Number 2, noble things. John, do you want to play or pass?
What do you want to do?
Play. Let's play. We're gonna play. Let's play. We're gonna play, Kellen.
Okay, I think we're gonna play, Kellen. We're gonna play.
Kellen,
We're gonna play.
They're going to play. John's yearbook photo. According to Paul, what kind of things should you think about?
I'm gonna have to say excellent things. Good answer.
Good answer.
All right, let's see excellent things. Number 7, well done. Potato, what do you think about?
Well, as a potato, people always want to add things to me or cut me into little pieces. Tater tots, French fries, hash browns. But I prefer just being a pure potato. So I'm gonna say pure things. Good answer. That's a good answer.
Oh, good answer, good answer.
All right, let's see pure things. Number 4, nice job, Potato. Back to you, John.
Let's go with lovely things.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me lovely. You got it.
Hey!
John's yearbook photo. According to Paul, what kind of things should you think about?
I don't know. How about things or people you respect?
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
8th grade John wants you to show him some respect. Number 6, John's team, you are on a roll. Potato, according to Paul, what kinds of things should you think about?
Oh, I know what I think about a lot. Ketchup. Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Show me ketchup. Ooh, that was your first strike. 2 more and Brandon's team has a chance to steal. What are you thinking about, John?
What will Paul say? I'm thinking about praiseworthy things. Praiseworthy things.
Yes, good answer.
Show me
good answer.
praiseworthy. Number 8, worthy of praise. John's yearbook photo.
What was the question again?
According to Paul, what kinds of things should you think about?
Right.
Oh, well, show me what is right.
No, I was just
You got it. Number 3,
gnarly.
1 answer left. Potato?
Corned beef hash.
Good answer.
No, what? No, that's just wrong.
Show me corned beef hash. Shocking. It comes down to this, John. 1 answer left. You get it right and you win. You miss it and Brandon's team gets a chance to steal. The number 1 answer is still on the board. According to the Apostle Paul in Philippians 4:8, what kinds of things should you think about?
I don't know.
We need an answer. Ooh, so sorry, John's team. All right, Brandon's team, do you have an answer?
Balls of yarn. Goldfish. Myself. Balls
Things
of
that
yarn.
are scary.
Did I say that?
Scary
Catnip.
things. Really scary things. Scary things. So scary. Man, I wish this was a true or false quiz. That's it. True or false? True. You think of things that are true.
That's it. Brandon's team wins.
All right, yeah, we win.
Thank you to both our contestants. This was the host feud.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, good on ya.
That was fun, Kellen.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt. Thanks for helping, guys. So, to review, the Apostle Paul wrote this in Philippians 4:8. Finally, my brothers and sisters, always think about what is true. Think about what is noble, right, and pure. Think about what is lovely and worthy of respect. If anything is excellent or worthy of praise, think about those kinds of things.
Oh, I think I get it. I've been choosing to think about things that are negative, things that aren't lovely or pure or true. I should be focusing on what Paul wrote about instead.
Definitely. It may not feel like it sometimes, but you are in charge of what you think. Maybe you can't control every single thought that enters your brain, but you can definitely decide what you focus on. And if we focus on these things, it can help us live and think a little more like Jesus.
Thanks, Kellen.
You got it. I'll see you guys later.
See you.
Yeah, bye, Kellen.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to control what I think about. It is not easy.
Oh, well, don't think about me dressed like a Ninja Turtle going down a water slide.
Oh, man, now that's all I can think about.
Reveal the question! Oh, what do you tend to focus on? Be honest.
Sometimes I focus on what can go wrong, but after today, I'm going to work on that.
Oh, great. And I'm gonna focus on excellent and true things like pizza with extra cheese and God's love.
Now I'm thinking about pizza.
Lunch?
Let's do it.
Awesome.
See y'all later.
Hey,
What?
you know what? I'll provide some lunch music.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Strum diddly umptious. On guard!
Okay, if I have to. Okay.
Aha!
All right.
Oh, good parry. Good parry. Ah! No, I see. Where your move? Look at that. Aha, you can't.
Yeah. No, you're
Oh,
dizzying.
oh,
Okay. Yeah. Ooh.
oh, exhausting. But I won't give up.
Hey, what's that?
Huh? Oh, the old what's that? I should have seen it coming.
Oh. Yeah, now it makes sense.
It's amazing how things can change when we see them a little differently. And it really comes down to what we think about. That's what Paul was saying in his letter. Everything changes when we put our focus on what's good in our lives. And really, God is doing the good things in us and around us all the time. We just have to pause and remember what's true. God loves us. He gives us what we need. He's always with us through the good times and the tough times. And if we focus on those things, we'll remember what matters most. Every day, you can decide where to put your focus. So focus on what's true. Let's go to small group and learn some more about that. Let's go to the map room. All right, so for this activity, we are going to get creative. So you do need some supplies, but those supplies are up to you. I just want you to get at least one piece of paper and then something that you can do some art with. So I have paint, but you could have crayons, markers, colored pencils, chalk if you're outside. You could add some tissue paper or some feathers and some stickers. Whatever art supplies you want to get creative with, go ahead and grab those and meet me back here in 1 minute. Welcome back. I hope you got some supplies to get creative. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to read that verse that we just heard about in the So&So Show, the one from Philippians, and we're going to illustrate it. So what that looks like is completely up to you. It's all about your creativity. But first, let's read it. So it is Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And I have it right here in my handy-dandy Bible, NIRV version. Finally, my brothers and sisters, always think about what is true. Think about what is noble, right, and pure. Think about what is lovely and worthy of respect. If anything is excellent or worthy of praise, think about those things. Let's read it one more time. Finally, my brothers and sisters, always think about what is true. Think about what is noble, right, and pure. Think about what is lovely and worthy of respect. If anything is excellent or worthy of praise, think about those kinds of things. Okay, put this right here for inspiration. So now my job and your job at home is to think about what we just heard in that verse and try to illustrate it. So if you have paint, like I do, you can paint whatever you think. If you have markers, you can draw whatever you think. If you have pipe cleaners, maybe you can just use those and mold those into a shape of whatever you think. So what stands out to me in that verse is that you're thinking about all good things, right? You're trying to keep your mind in a good place instead of like a dark place, right? So I kind of think of light versus dark. So maybe I'm gonna have some dark colors on the edge of my paper, and you do not have to do what I'm doing. You can be doing whatever you think right now. but I'm just thinking of light versus dark. And these are watercolors, which I have not done in a long time. Maybe I should have asked Miss Caroline to do this. She's the artsy one. All right, so that's my dark place. But the verse doesn't want us to think about dark places, right? So now I'm going to create an even bigger light area with some yellows, maybe some oranges, need to add some water to my colors. And then what do you think next? Green? Orange and green is the color of my high school. Go Mustangs. And then maybe some blue. All right, so now I have my light versus dark. Now let's think about some of the words that were in that verse. So I see my brothers and sisters. So that tells you who he was talking to, right? He was talking to the people. He was talking about brothers and sisters as if they're all one big family, right? So I'm gonna draw my family because I think my family is good. And if you know me, you know I don't paint or draw. So I'm gonna do stick people. So in the nice bright place, I'm gonna have some people. And these people are going to be my family and my friends because they keep me happy and they keep my mind in a good place. If you're thinking about, people that you don't get along with all the time and those people get in your head, or maybe there's some people at school that maybe say some not nice things, or maybe someone said some not nice things about you. If you think about them all the time and you think about what they've said, you're not going to be focusing on what's good. You're just going to be focusing on those negative things. So try to think about the good in your life. And I'm sure that includes your family and friends. Here's my expertly drawn family and friends. All right, and then noble, right, and pure. So when I think of somebody who's noble, right, and pure, you know who I think of? I think of Jesus. He's noble, he's right, and he is certainly pure. So I'm going to draw a cross, maybe in red. Why not? So here, I'll have a nice big cross. Maybe I'll draw some or paint some sunshine coming off of it. All right, let's see what else our verse says. Think about what is lovely and worthy of respect. That just makes me think of love. So I'll have a heart. If anything is excellent or worthy of praise, think about those kind things. So then maybe I can think of some other things that make me happy. You know what makes me happy is when I travel to the mountains. So maybe I'll go ahead and draw some mountains. Whenever I'm in the mountains, I'm always happy and my head is clear. So now I have all these things that make me happy in this nice bright place. And I'm gonna go ahead and say no to the dark and yes to the light with more bright colors because that makes me happy. So I'm no artist, but this picture makes me happy, and it does remind me about the verse because as I was doing it, we were talking about it, and I have these good things that make me happy, and we're trying not to think about those bad things. So I'm sure all of you guys have beautiful, beautiful art out there. If you have it, I would love to see it. So please send us a picture. You can email it, you can put it on Facebook, you can text me, whatever it is. I really want to see it and I want to hear from you guys. But think too, what are some ways that you can practice focusing on what's true? It's so easy to think about what the negative things are, but how can you practice on focusing on what's true? Maybe remembering the things that you're thankful for, like your family, your friends, or thinking about the talents and the skills that God has given you. Those are all really good things in your life. Maybe try to think about funny moments with friends or family, some funny jokes or some things that you've seen or some fun memories that you've had. Just trying to focus on those good things can really drown out the bad. You know, when we choose to focus on, or what we choose to focus on is super important. And during quarantine, if we choose to focus on all the negative things, the days seem way longer. But if we choose to look at all the good things, the true things, things like God is still in control, or that time at home means more time with family, then we have a better chance of responding in a way that honors God and the people around us. And that's why it's important to focus on what's true. So this week, to help you focus on what's true, I want you to hang your artwork in a place that you will see it every day. So maybe like on the fridge or in your room by your dresser, just to make sure that you see it. And remember to look for what is true, noble, pure, lovely, or worthy of respect. Let this artwork and the words of Philippians 4:8 remind you to focus on what's true so that you can live with integrity this week. All right, thanks for joining me in that artwork. I can't wait to see yours. For now, let's go ahead and head back to large group. It's funny, when we look back at bad things that have happened to us, often we can see how God was up to something good at the same time. When you change your focus, it changes the way you see everything in your life. I mean, think about what happened with Jesus. When he died on the cross, it sure seemed like a terrible day. The disciples were so scared and sad and confused because of what happened to their friend. But now we know it was all part of God's plan. When Jesus came back to life, the disciples realized that God's plan was good in the end. Maybe that's why Paul thought it was so important for us to think about things that are true, noble, right, and pure, lovely, and worthy of praise. If we remember that God has a plan for our lives, that can help us stay focused on what matters most. If we set our minds on what's good, right, and true, then we can choose to live with integrity. Let's pray and ask God to help us set our minds on Him.
God, thank you for the things that we know are true. You made this amazing and beautiful world. You made each of us, and you love us. You have a good plan for our lives. Sometimes it can be hard for us to remember what's true. Like when things happen that make us angry, frustrated, or scared. In those moments, help us set our minds on you and think about all the good things you're doing in our lives. We love you and we pray the prayer your Son taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Great prayer. Thank you so much. Awesome way to end Sunday school for the morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to let us know what your joys and concerns are. You can either pop them in the comments or go on Facebook and find that graphic for joys and concerns so we can pray with you and for you. Miss you as always. Let me see your artwork and see you next time. Bye.
Before the day I took a breath, you had a plan for my every step. You promised to always be by my side. I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good at everything that you do. And I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through.